Alright, what is going on guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today what we got for you guys is another Flash video. So spoiler warning if you guys are not caught up with the season of The Flash, but if you are, let's continue. So in the most recent episode, episode 20 of season 4 titled Therefore She Is, we saw DeVoe put his plan into action by gathering up all of the components he needed to create his Enlightenment devices. Meanwhile, we had the turning of Marlies DeVoe against the Thinker, which was something that has been highly speculated on by myself and others throughout the season. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw the mechanic going over to help Team Flash fight the Thinker within the next couple of episodes. But in addition to this, we also did get some more development with Caitlin and her trying to bring back Killer Frost. We saw her trying to go out in the field with Team Flash using the cold gun once again because, you know, she doesn't have her powers or anything, so that's a nice little substitute to her powers. But the next episode will focus more heavily on the whole sort of Caitlin trying to get Killer Frost storyline back. So I think that that's pretty cool. Again, it's pretty sad to see Caitlin without her powers, but the storyline trying to bring Killer Frost back is also a very interesting one. But the main thing that I want to focus on here comes at the end of the episode where we got a post-credit scene and another appearance by the mystery coffee shop girl in surprisingly not Jitters, because we were at Jitters quite a few times in the episode, so I think that that was pretty funny that she didn't actually appear at Jitters. But in this appearance by the mystery girl, we did get it confirmed that she is in fact a speedster. And before jumping into any speculation, just in case you guys were unaware, it was confirmed that the mystery girl will be fully revealed within the finale of this season, as well as help set up the villain and plot for next season. So her knocking on the door at the end of the episode and the door having the number 5 on it is some nice little foreshadowing there, sort of her knocking on the door of season 5 saying, hey, I'll be around in season 5 as well. So I thought that that was pretty cool and a nice little touch there.
Special delivery. Wow, you're super pregnant. Looks like you're due about 21 days from tonight, I'd say. If I were guessing.
Sweetheart, who is it?
Someone sent us a diaper bag.
It looks like it's a gift from someone who wanted you both to know how special you are. Someone who understands that time is precious and right now is all we've got. Relatively speaking.
Dad? Hey, look what we got. Oh. Who sent that, Wally?
Wally already sent us a bassinet, which apparently was owned by Moses.
Oh.
Was there a note?
What was it?
Some delivery girl.
But during the post-credit scene, we did see the mystery character show up at the door of Barry and Iris' apartment during the baby shower that they were all having for Cecile. She came to the door and handed Joe and Cecile sort of a baby care package, or whatever you want to call it, and started talking about the fact that they should cherish the moment that they all spent together. Now, this could be a hint that possibly someone may die, like Joe or Cecile may die, either at the end of the season or shortly after that baby is born, because you don't really sort of just come up to a door and say, oh yeah, we got to cherish the moments together. Only somebody where they come from a future maybe where possibly Joe and Cecile aren't around, maybe she would say that. So that's kind of sad to think about. Maybe Joe or Cecile ends up dying, so this could be a hint that maybe one of them doesn't make it to see next season. Now, I know having the mystery character say this to Joe and Cecile makes it kind of seem like she will end up being their daughter, but if you guys do remember back to when Cecile was tested by Caitlin to see whether or not the baby would be a meta, it was confirmed that the baby is not a metahuman, so it kind of throws that away considering that this mystery character is in fact a speedster. So unless her speedster powers are somehow artificial, which I don't know, they could be, I just think that it would kind of throw away the theory that she would be Joe and Cecile's daughter. It's just sort of a little misdirect to throw people off from the true identity of this character. But another big piece of information that the mystery character dropped when she was talking to Joe and Cecile was the fact that Cecile's baby will seemingly be born in exactly 21 days or 3 weeks from the airing of that episode, which means the baby will be born during the finale of the season, or at least at the end of the episode. So I think that that's pretty interesting that the mystery character knows when this baby is born, which shows that she is in fact from the future, just in case there is any doubt about that. So again, while this could be taken as something to put towards the theory of maybe she is Joe and Cecile's daughter, I think this is just another sort of little misdirect, but it's also there to just show us that, hey, this character is from the future, just in case you guys were wondering. wondering, just in case you had any doubts, yes, this character is in fact from the future because she does have knowledge of future events. So the next very interesting part of the scene came when Iris was about to come to the door. The mystery character gave sort of a weird look and then seemingly vanished down the hallway. And then when she was alone, she gave another little like creepy look to the camera and then ran away using her speedster abilities, showcasing her purple and orange lightning. So I think that that's a very cool effect, like a little mix of lightning. She has the orange lightning like Barry, as well as the purple lightning, similar to how Iris had it when she did actually have her speedster powers, as well as the accelerated man, who had a very underwhelming cameo in the episode. So I do find it pretty interesting that Iris is the only member of Team Flash who has not actually met this mystery character or even seen her at all throughout the entirety of the season. We had Barry meeting her at his wedding. We did also have Caitlin as well as Harry meeting her at Jitters. We had Ralph and Cisco meeting her at Jitters, and then we just had Joe and Cecile meeting her at Barry's apartment. So it's pretty interesting that, again, Iris is the only member of Team Flash that has never even come in contact with this character. So it's pretty weird, considering the fact that the highest theory up there, or the theory that I think would be the, like, you know, the most likely theory as to the identity of this character, is actually the daughter of Barry and Iris. So why would she not want to meet Iris? Why would she want to sort of, you know, just run away immediately when Iris gets there? So I do think it is pretty weird that this mystery character is trying to avoid contact with Iris at all costs, and is something that will most likely be answered within the finale when we do get the full reveal of this character. But if we add up all of the evidence that we have as to who this character could be, we know that she's from the future, we know that she is in fact a speedster, and she has this mix of both purple and orange lightning, the orange lightning similar to Barry, as well as the purple lightning similar to Iris. And now we don't know exactly what the purple lightning means, but again, I'm pretty sure we will get this revealed to us when we actually have the full reveal of this character. And in addition to this, she does look mixed race like a child of Barry and Iris would be. She looks very similar to Iris as well, and has a lot of the same personality traits and quirks that Barry has, and again, literally has a mix of lightning colors from the orange that she would get from Barry, as well as the purple from Iris. So I think it would be safe to bet that this character is at least a descendant of Barry and Iris. Now, whether or not she is going to be Dawn Allen, or a version of Dawn Allen that may go by Nora or something like that, or maybe she ends up being the granddaughter of Barry and Iris, being an XS or Jenny Ognatz type of character, or even further in the future, or maybe like a twist on the Bart Allen character or whatever, I think it would be safe to bet that this mystery character will be at least a descendant of Barry and Iris. But we will have to wait until episode 23 or the finale to be certain. But other than that, guys, what did you think of the most recent Flash episode? Did you like the episode as a whole, getting more Thinker and Marley's stuff, as well as what did you guys think of the Mystery Girl post-credit scene? And does this help sort of support the theory that you may have for her identity, or maybe make you second guess it? I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.